All right, everybody, happy Friday. Thanks for opening up this video. I'm sure you're exhausted after yesterday's STAR test. I'm so proud of you for pushing through. If you weren't able to come to campus to complete your exam, no worries. I'm sure it'll work out, and I'm sure you'll have several people contacting you for when you can come and make it up, so no worries. All right, today we're going to kind of take it easy. Our next unit will take us through the next 4 weeks or so, and we're technically supposed to be doing a novel unit, particularly one where you choose your own, and I understand that this presents a lot of challenges, but I'm ready to help you navigate through it as best as I can. So if you open up these book tasting slides, you'll see that the whole purpose in us reading something is to really focus on setting and understanding why locations matter. So I've given you here about 5 different thematic sections, so you can look at some of the titles. Now these slides are really long, and so I'm going to show you how you can kind of bounce back and forth through different slides. So when you go to this sci-fi slide, these individual icons are links. And so if you've heard of Scythe or Dry, and you maybe kind of want to refresh yourself on what it is, or The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, especially if you're a Hunger Games fan, all you got to do is just click on it, and it'll take you directly to that slide that gives you a little bit of information about it. When you look inside, there's a little excerpt for you to read, and then these icons down here on the bottom right will take you back to certain places. So this ebook will give you a link on how you can check it out. These are the links to the library resources for Northside. Every single one of you can check out an ebook for free, also with the San Antonio Library. And so if you want to read these, obviously on your devices, you absolutely can. There's no reason why you need to be purchasing the book unless you physically want your own copy. But the library on campus is open, and I believe the San Antonio Public Libraries are also open. If you want a physical copy and don't want to pay for it, that's fine. There are also other options in case you don't have your own book. But I just wanted to show you all these little resources here at the bottom. This little icon all the way to the right will bounce you right back to the beginning, so you don't have to scroll through and figure everything out. Okay, so all of these individual pictures are bookmarks. So if you are somebody who's into historical fiction, you simply click on the historical fiction picture here and it'll jump you right there. And then fairy tales reimagined, or fantasy, or things about other countries and cultures. I like historical fiction personally, so I'm going to go there. And then again, all of these individual pictures are going to be just information about it. So I see Jack the Ripper here. I'm like, what is that? And it's called Stalking Jack the Ripper. And it's got me a little bit of information here. Again, it's the ebook. So if I click on that, it's the Sora app. And as long as you have downloaded that app, you can sign into Northside and start reading it right away. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to share with you here at the intro. These little asterisks, anytime you see a little star, that means it's on the Northside approved list. So if there's something that you're not comfortable with, then don't choose it. But anything that has a star, like Fahrenheit 451, has a star on it up here in the title, and that is something that is on the Northside approved list, and you can see it here. So if you guys ever have any concerns about any of the titles that are on here, don't choose anything that you're not comfortable with, obviously. But then if you want something that's going to be on an approved list, you're going to look for the stars, okay? But there are a ton of choices on here, and so you can search by genre, and again, going back down here in the bottom right hand corner will take you back to the original slide. I've heard so many good things about Children of Blood and Bone. It's definitely on one of my lists. So in addition to this, you'll see some of these icons also have book trailers. And so if you want to watch those instead, I know this one does, and so does The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and other fantasy pieces on here as well. So browse through that. Again, take your time with it. And then you're going to complete this reading survey, because I need to know, are you going to need help checking something out? Are you even interested in that? I just kind of want to feel the situation. So you're going to let me know your attitude towards choice reading. So you've got some options here. Choose the one that best describes you. Then, based off of going through those, book tasting titles, tell me maybe some of your top choices on there so I can see if I can get them in your hands, or ask Miss Lippenholtz to pull them. And I think we can do something curbside where you can kind of come up to the front office and just grab it and go home. Or I can see if maybe I can, take it if you need me to, whatever. We'll figure it out. Then, if you have any questions or concerns about checking out your own book or downloading it or purchasing it, let me know what those questions or concerns are. I want to be able to help troubleshoot and navigate through the next few weeks. And if you would prefer for me to choose the readings for you instead, let me know that too, because then I can start pulling up some texts together that are some chapters from a book, or I can choose shorter stories for you, especially if you're somebody who has no idea how to even begin choosing something for yourself. So again, I'm happy to help, but these are things that I really want you to be choosing what you read rather than me just constantly assigning it to you. So that survey will be your attendance credit for today, as are any missing assignments. So if you open up this link, it'll take you to our MP4 document that has the direct links to all of the assignments that we've turned in, so you can double check and make sure all of your work has been submitted to Schoology. All right, submitting any of those things will give you attendance credit for today. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Get some rest. I hope you're excited about getting to choose something that you want to read, even if you're not a strong reader, or you haven't really been reading for the last year. I get it. Nope, I didn't say you had to finish anything, right? I just want you to be able to choose something for yourself. Okay. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Take care.